What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 19 here on the FELSBRUNN map, where we are plowing here next to Field 10 to expand our fieldage. This field may have to be, oh my god, learn how to drive straight, John. This field may have to be done manually by me every time, but I'm not too concerned about that. It's still more field, it's more crop, more money in the bank. We got to pay for those grain bins over there after all. Just saying, our combine's sitting over there still full. We're going to do the plowing in this video because it's something that I normally don't do, so I figured I would show it to you guys. You know, actually plowing. I don't do this very often, so there's that. There is that. But yes, plowing our new Field 10 over here, our new thing on Plot 10. Well, I don't know how you want to say it. Whatevs. Either way, it's all good. We did spend quite a bit of money landscaping it, or, yeah, we spent money landscaping it, let me put it that way. I wouldn't say quite a bit. I don't know how much we actually spent. I don't pay attention. All I know is I'm glad you can plow down the bushes like we just did there a second ago. I really like that feature in 19. You can plow them down, you can use the landscape tool to get rid of them. Either way, you can get rid of bushes, and it's so nice. It's so nice. But yeah, we'll be done with this in a few minutes. Not a big deal to plow this little bit of ground out. I'm just hoping it all plows out. And that's what I'm really hoping for. Okay? That's what I'm really hoping for. So, yeah. But a few minute break in between. Went and watched a Instagram story or two. I actually watched one from my local news. And it's severely dated by the time this video comes out. But shocker, it's the afternoon and I'm still tired. No, that's an ongoing running thing in these videos, clearly. No, what I was going to say is that we're supposed to get, oh god, what did they say now? 4 to 6 inches of snow? Yeah, 4 to 6 inches of snow. It's, god, what is it now? What is it now? The date. March 1st? March 1st. And when I'm actually recording this video, and we're supposed to get 4 to 6 inches of snow here very soon. I'm glad I have my snowblower. It should be a powdery-ish snow. Maybe I'll do a snow blowing Instagram video or something for you guys. I don't know. We will see. We will see. But I don't care what the great demand is because I don't have anything to sell on great demand anyway. So I'm not concerned about it. I have no crops to sell right now, just a little bit of wheat in my trailer, and that's it. Otherwise, it's all in the field. So anyway, yeah, 4 to 6 inches of snow for us, which, you know, honestly, this winter has actually been a real winter for us here in the St. Louis area. The 2018-2019 winter has actually been a winter. We have had numerous measurable snow events here in St. Louis, which, you know, seems like it used to be a thing when I was a kid, and I know I'm only 31, so I mean I'm getting old, but it seems like it was very prevalent when I was a kid to have a lot more snow, measurable snow events. This year has been finally a winter. Like, we've been lacking winters lately here in the St. Louis area. The only thing I'm not looking forward to about spring is I know right now, as of recording this video, there's quite a snowpack up north. And I'm probably going to be talking about spring flooding. And really having to watch the river gauges for the farm. So, getting a little nervous about that. But, you know, I know that I can't control the rivers, and I know that I shouldn't really worry about them. When it comes that time where we need to start moving stuff out, we will do it, and that's all I have to say. You know, it's like I shouldn't stress about it. Like, yes, you can prepare, you can get ready for it, but you shouldn't stress about it because ultimately it's not in my control if the river floods or not. Of course, I don't want the river to flood, but if it's going to flood, it's going to flood, and there's nothing I can do about it. So there's that. I'm just saying. Not a darn thing I can do about it, unfortunately. Because if there was, I would totally do something. I'd send all it to California or something, you know? California needs more water, right? Send it all to California, boys. Let's go. All right, John plowing. John plowing. This is how I do, not how-to videos. Just remember that. I wanted to smooth that edge out a little bit. It was getting a little not happy over here, you see. So maybe it'll be a little bit better now. Can't be any worse, right? Just saying. But yeah, so we had 10.5 inches of snow this year. That's when I jumped in the pile of snow in my backyard. So when we had 10.5 inches. That makes me tired thinking about all that snow. That snow was a nightmare because it was like 31 degrees when we got 10.5 inches of snow. So of course it was the super ridiculously heavy and wet snow, of course. And then it was brutal. It was brutal shoveling out that snow, you know, down by the driveway and stuff. It was terrible. Or down by the mailbox, you know, where the plow truck plows it over into your driveway, you know. Brutal. It packed in like concrete. It was terrible. So that was a long day of trying to dig out from that one. This storm that's coming, 4 to 6 inches, I'm not expecting it to be as bad because it's supposed to be like 20 degrees, which means hopefully it'll be a little bit more on the powder side than the wet, you know, heavy wet snow. I'm hoping it's more of a powder snow, and my snowblower should handle it just fine. I've got that John Deere snowblower here, right? Yeah, I've got my John Deere snowblower. It's actually not here. It's now, do I have the John Deere or the Toro? Now I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. I think I have the Toro because actually the Toro is better. I don't remember. I think I do have the Toro. I have a John Deere single stage. It's at the farm, I believe. And then I have a Toro single stage, and I believe that one's here. The John Deere is technically a bigger snowblower, but it has this, like, I don't know if it has a smaller engine or what, but to me, the Toro is a better machine. So, I mean, I've used both in snowstorms, and I really prefer the Toro. So that's what I have. Other people in my family have, you know, 2-stage snowblowers, and that would be nice. But we just don't really get enough snow to justify going out and buying a snowblower. I mean, my dad can get them on pretty good price because of where he works. And actually, after that 10.5 inches of snow, he actually was going to buy a snowblower for the house. And then a customer came in and wanted to buy one, and so he sold it to the customer instead of bringing it home. And I was like, oh, come on, Dad. You're killing me. You're killing me. And then he always said he was going to order one if another customer wanted to order one to kind of help with shipping, because you got to, you know, get several $1,000s to get free freight. So he said, you know, if a customer came in and wanted to buy one, he'd tack one on for us here at the house, but that hasn't happened yet. So John's stuck with his single-stage snowblower. If you guys don't know, 2-stage snowblowers are generally a lot bigger, have bigger engines on them, and it like 2-stage, so it collects the snow in the front and then sends it into an impeller. A single-stage snowblower usually has rubber like auger flaps in it, and it basically the first part that it makes contact with the snow also pushes the snow out through the chute. So single stage, dual stage. Dual stage will handle a lot more snow, but for most of the snows that we get here in the St. Louis area, a single stage snowblower is perfectly fine. You know, you're gonna need a dual stage snowblower if you get a lot of snow, or the heavy wet snow. They will handle better. You got to go slow, but it will handle it a lot better. So back in the day, I did have access. My grandpa actually had a Toro 2-stage that he bought from my dad back in the day when my dad sold Toro. And that's a good machine. It's still in the family. I just don't have access to it because it's in use somewhere else, basically. So, but I had that one for a while. That thing's ancient. Absolutely ancient. That is an ancient Toro snowblower. But it's a goodie. It's a good snowblower. It really is. So there is that. So we'll see how our 4 to 6 inches of snow goes here in St. Louis. It's going to hit on a Saturday night into Sunday, which is the best time for St. Louis that it can hit because of all the rush hour stuff If it were to hit during the work week, it would just cripple this town. Just saying. St. Louis does not really get along well with snow. So, but really when you get that much snow, it's almost better than if you get just like, you know, a dusting. Because at least when you get a bunch of snow, people will realize like, hey, there's a lot of snow. I probably shouldn't drive too much like an idiot. But when you get a dusting or maybe a glaze of a little bit of ice, people are so stupid. People are so stupid, and they're like driving 90 miles an hour down the highway still, and it's like, good luck, bud. If you have to turn or tap the brakes, you're done. Like, you were literally done. And it's crazy the amount of accidents we get here for small snowstorms. Like, small snowstorms. Under 2 inches, you know? It's crazy. The other day we got a dusting of ice, and it was just traffic, you know, city, because there were so many accidents because people are stupid. I'm just saying. People are stupid, but I think everybody knows that. Nobody knows how to actually drive in the snow, and people are stupid. You guys up north always are like, you guys just don't know how to drive in it. And it's like, yeah, pretty much. People don't realize, you know, yeah, you got that big 4-wheel drive. Doesn't help you stop. Doesn't help you turn. 4-wheel drive helps you go. And that's it. It's like, people are so stupid. Anyway, or you'll see like the little Honda Civic trying to trudge through snow and getting stuck. It's like, come on. Why are you even on the road in the thing? I mean, okay, get it. You got to go to work, but I don't know. This is the whole thing. John, old man bitter John's coming out right now, so I'm going to shut up now. Not going to shut up, because that would make for an interesting video, just watching me plow. But, you know, honestly, it's kind of funny, in a way, how people drive, so I'm looking forward to the snow in a way. I have 3 driveways I guess I'll have to clear. Yeah, probably 3 driveways is what I'll do. I'll do mine, I'll do Casey's, and then I will do... Well, Casey will probably come out and help me, but we'll see. Then I'll do the people across the street, so... Because we've been parking our van over there, actually, so... Yeah. Our wheelchair accessible van, I should say. So, it's kind of nice to park that thing somewhere else. I mean, we can park it in the street, but it's like, do you really want to park it in the street kind of thing, you know? So sometimes we park it over at Casey's, and actually most of the time it's over there. He just does not care at all if we park there. Look at that field. We made it so uneven right there. Casey's good to us. We're good to him. You know, we've known each other forever, so anything I need, he's down for, and anything he needs, I'm down for. So it's all good. It's all good. But my snowblower is actually at Casey's house right now, because that's the last place I used it. And I was like, you know what? Just keep it. He has a 2-car garage and lots of room in it, you see. I have a 1-car garage and not a lot of room in it, especially with my PC setup being out here like it is. So I was like, hey, buddy. And he's like, yeah, whatever. Can I leave my snow? And actually, it's kind of funny. They were predicting an ice storm that never happened a while back, a couple months ago now. And so Dad and I, we went to the farm one night, man, and we loaded up our big generator, which you guys haven't even seen yet. It was just new this winter, and we worked on it a little bit. I should say it was new to us. So apparently it's been sitting at my dad's work for quite some time, and it needed about $40 or $50 worth of, or no, it needed like $200 worth of stuff. That's what it was. Okay, they had already worked on it. They got the okay to work on it. It needed a new carburetor and some different stuff when they got it in. And they got the okay from the guy, so they went ahead and did the work. The guy never came back to pick it up. Like 2.5 years it sat there, and the guy never picked it up. So finally my dad's like, you know what? I'll pay the repair bill, and I'm just going to take the generator. Because it's a 8500 continuous, I believe. And then like a 10,000 boost or something. So it's a big generator, and the guy just never came in to pick it up. So Dad's like, well, I'll take that. So that's exactly what he's done. And well, it lives at the farm, quote unquote, It's over at Casey's right now. Because they were predicting that ice storm. By the way, we're done plowing. We're not going to plow anymore. Not going to plow any on 10. We're going to leave 10 stock like it was right out of the box. So I'm going to go ditch this plow, and we're going to get some harvest done here in this video, guys. But, so they were predicting that ice storm. So my dad and I actually ran to the farm. Did we run? Yeah, we ran to the farm. I was going to say we took Mom's wheelchair van, but we took the truck. Because you see, the wheelchair van's perfect for moving the generator around because it's got a fold-down ramp out the back. It's not a hydraulic ramp. It's just a fold-down ramp. And it's perfect. You just drive where you want to go and fold the ramp. And, hey, generator, wheel it out. Let's go. But we went to the farm. We got our big generator and our medium-sized generator, which is still like a 6500 or something. And then our small generator lives here at the house all the time. In case we lose power, Mom needs her oxygen machine, and, you know, she could potentially get stuck in bed because it's an electric bed. Electric, you know, like hospital-y bed. So we keep a small generator here at all times. It's like a 3500, I believe, so still decent size. But, so yeah, now we have 3 generators, and so when they predicted that ice storm, Dad and I ran down there and we got them, and we brought them, actually, to Casey's house. Because I don't have a ton of room in my garage, and he knows, like, hey, if there's a power outage, he will have power. We will make it happen. So he's totally cool with me storing them over there. Plus, this is just telling you how bad of a friend I am, by the way. We cut grass in the summer, a little bit of grass, right? We cut a couple things. We don't cut nearly as much as we used to, but one of the things we cut is his yard, my yard, and my sister's, basically, is what we cut nowadays. But we cut his yard, and so the deal I have with him is I don't pay for storage for my lawnmower. He doesn't pay to get his grass cut, and usually every time we cut, we go out for lunch, and I pay for that. So it's kind of like a win-win for both of us. You know, I get a free place to store my lawnmower. He gets his grass cut for free. He does do the trimming at his yard. I'll do the mowing. He does the trimming. I pay for the gas. And he gets lunch out of the deal. So, I mean, it's kind of a win-win for both of us. I'm not going to lie. So, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny in a way. Alright, so I'm kind of tired, I'm not going to lie, of using this tipper. And I'm just looking at how much money we have. Like, we could pull something off here. Auger wagon. I don't necessarily think we need the big boy. Okay, I wouldn't mind. These are 37,000. Yeah, I would go with probably the 37. The Kinsey here. Can we... Oh, baby. Tracks. Tracks for 20 grand. Okay, we're keeping it with wheels for 3 grand. We'll put the tractor style wheels on there. 37,000 bushels. I think we're going to buy that because I've not actually used this one very much. I've used it a little bit, but not really. So we're going to run a grain cart. And eventually here, guys, we're going to get a semi-truck. Just so I can quit hauling with the tractor. Now, we're going to use the 7R for the grain cart. Is what we're going to do. We're going to use the 7 for the grain cart. So I'm going to get him emptied out real fast, and then we'll go get the grain cart. I thought I hit my cruise control button. Come on now. And actually, the other thing I wanted to do in here and I forgot. Let's go ahead and repair that header. As well. Get him rolling. Optimal speed. So for right now, we'll still haul with this trailer to sell. But we can use the grain cart, and we can just haul to the bins with the grain cart. We don't need another thing necessarily right now. Plus, we don't have money to buy a truck right now, so there's that. There is that, unfortunately. We just don't quite have enough money to buy it. We could probably buy the truck or the trailer. I don't know, 66,000. I'm not sure how much it all costs, honestly. But, car, you're going too slow for me. Baby car, do. Oh, this is so cool up here. Except for their little flub up. Other than that, this is pretty neat. Alright, putting grain in our storage for the first time. I'm just curious here. If I was going to buy the trailer, I don't know which one I'd go with. It doesn't matter because I can't afford either one. Normally run the Wilson, so I'd probably go with the Lloyd King. We'll see. We'll see. And then trucks, I'd probably go with the smallest Lizard. Probably the smallest Lizard. That's all I need on this map, honestly. I don't need anything bigger. So check this out. We have room up here. We can park equipment up here if we want. If we want, so we can do this. That's why I was hoping to have a shed up on top of the hill here. That's okay. So let's run and get our new auger wagon. I know I really need to invest in fields. But I think a truck is next. Truck and trailer. Hopefully be able to buy after this wheat harvest. And then more fields. That's kind of my plan right now. I need some more fields just to get our money flowing a little bit faster, a little bit easier, a little bit better. And then, I don't know. What's, maybe sheep will be our first animal. I would like to get into animals on this map. I don't know if I want to necessarily do pigs. Pigs are such a nightmare. But I would like to go, maybe we just go sheep. Just sheep. I don't know. I don't know what we'll do, but I guess you guys could let me know. Because it's going to be a while before we can get into animals. But, you know, if we got into sheep, it wouldn't be that bad. Ooh, this grain cart actually doesn't look too good. Or doesn't look too bad back there. So it looks pretty dope. I would have liked to have put it on tracks, but that's too much money, guys. Too much money. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Hopefully the 7R will handle it quite well. So it should. It should handle it quite well. It's not the biggest grain cart in the world, and it's not the biggest tractor in the world, so they should do okay together, right? That's how that works, right? I mean, we've got wheel weights and we've got a front weight on this tractor, so we're loaded down, but I mean, it looks like a good wagon for the tractor. I think it looks really good, actually, so let's put her to use and empty our combine. What do you say, guys? Let's do this. Let's do this. So probably, guys, after this video, I'm thinking I will jump ahead in the harvesting process a little bit here. Just because you guys get it by now, right? So that's what we will do. And then, guys, maybe after I don't know, maybe after this harvest, we'll do some like off-screen harvesting again. Maybe 1 or 2 off-screen harvest of either canola or soybeans. That's what I'm kind of thinking. We'll see. I mean, 2 off-screen harvests, that's going to take us a while, but I'd be okay with doing that kind of thing, you know? We'll see. We will see. At least 1 probably after this of either canola or soybeans. I don't know which one I'm going to plant, but we'll plant one of them. We will plant one of them. Ooh, it turns good, too. Like, it's just long enough where it actually turns good. I like it. I kind of like the single axle on an auger wagon. I kind of like that. It looks good. I like it. I like it quite a bit. I mean, of course, it doesn't match my tractor, but that's okay. That's okay. Alright, so if we go into here now and we look. Okay, that still is going to show that it needs to be limed, even though lime is off. Lime is off. And it's still going to show that it needs to be limed. That's okay, though. We're not going to... That is such an ugly shaped field. Oh, guys. Goodness me. Do we have any lime left in our spreader? I would consider liming that. If we had lime left in our spreader, which I kind of think we do. I'm not going to lie. It would be this spreader here. And we do. So let's go fire that up, I guess. Probably what we'll do, by the way, is we'll sell our smaller, what's that thing called? Fertilizer. And we'll keep this one because it is the bigger capacity, the tandem wheels or the tandem axles. So I could see keeping this one over the small one. Just saying, I could see it. I could really see it. So that's probably what we'll do. But for right now, let's fire it up. Fire up this guy Lyman here. He can go do his lime. Probably gonna run out before he gets done, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. Has good hazards too. It's got 4 hazards. I like it. I like it. Running lights. Running / brake lights. We'll take it. We'll take the lights. I like them. I like them. And we'll just run this to our dump site for now at our grain bin there. Is how we'll do this. And eventually a semi-truck. Although honestly, everything I farm, probably just going to drive it right to the thing. Save a step. Save some time. That kind of thing, you know. That's kind of what I'm thinking anyway. Should work out. Should work out quite well. And then, you know, we'll use the semi to haul it out eventually. For right now, we'll still use the 7R with that tipper, but we will sell that tipper eventually, guys. We will definitely sell that tipper eventually. So it's not bad. We can do like 4 rounds on this field before we're going to be full. It's not bad. Not bad at all. How's the lime going? Yeah, it didn't do too bad up there. Not too bad at all. Put the lime in the coconut and shake it all up. Bet you he doesn't go anywhere near the end of the field down here. I'm just saying. Probably nowhere near the end of the field. If I had to guess. Because of that building. Yeah. Okay. Let's just fire you and do it ourselves. Wasting lime. Come on. Come on now. Alright, let's do this real fast. Kind of across the end of the field and up. And up. Maybe? Very slow up. Alright, there we go. Cedar, yeah, we should probably get cedar going. Let's change. Let's do, that's oat. There we go. Let's do barley. A couple harvest of barley. I know barley's heavy on seed, but that's okay. We'll do barley and probably at least 2 harvests worth. Maybe we'll do 3 before we sell. I would really like to get a boost of money and get into sheep. I think sheep are going to be my first animal. You guys can, of course, still let me know. But I'll probably get into sheep before this video comes out. So, although I just got rid of all my grassland up there, so I'd have to buy a plot of land, wouldn't I? I mean, land's first. Like, honestly, maybe 21, 11, 13, 14, 12. Like, that would be a good chunk to have. That'd be a really good chunk to have. You know, maybe 9, 6. I don't know. A lot of them are crooked. A lot of crooked fields here, but that's okay, I guess. That's okay. I don't know. So, you know, sheep will make us money, but they're going to cost a lot of money. So maybe I just focus on fields right now until you guys tell me what animal. And then it's going to be a little bit of a gap between when you guys tell me and when I make the video, basically, because I do record ahead. I'm actually sitting really good as of recording this video. So that's why I'm thinking I'll do a harvest or 2 off screen and kind of eat up a couple of my days that I normally would record, if that makes sense. And instead of recording, just like hammer through a harvest or 2, no recording, no high speed, just get her done kind of thing, you know. That's what I'm thinking anyway. So yes. But getting our seeding process going, guys. Let's go run this over just so you guys can see how this is going to work. I know I'm not full, and I would normally, you know, run till, or, you know, harvest till I'm full with my little auger wagon here, but let's go run over there, take out a little crop on the way, of course, because why not? We're rich farmers, not really. Not at all, actually. So we will be doing a considerable amount of running with our 7R just around the farm here, but that's okay. Eventually we can get a semi. We can either dump it right in the semi or just bring it up here like this. This is going to work. We have room here. If I hit the right button and put my pipe out, it would be even better. I hit I, not O. Saying, shoot the pipe out and boom. We can dump right into the pit. You guys can see it is going into our storage, of course. I wish I had some canola. Wish I had canola right now, but that's okay. so we can dump. It does take a minute, but it would take this long to fill a truck anyway. It's not a big deal. So that's how I'm going to harvest, guys. That is it right there. That is how I'm going to do this. So I'm going to jump ahead at least a fair bit in the harvest process here. Probably going to get done most of the harvest, and we'll come back and wrap up the harvest and do some selling in the next video. Try to buy semi, then fields. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, until then, have a great rest of your day, and as always, toodles.